All right, how do I start this? Welcome to whatever this is called. I don't know yet.
We're trying to figure that out.
But yeah, I'm Stevie,
I'm Charlie.
And my name is Sean.
and and today we're gonna talk about some basketball. Going into the upcoming season, what are you guys most excited about?
Well, to be honest with you, there's a lot of things that I'm excited about. I mean, first off, Russell Westbrook is with 2 All-Stars again, so that'll be fun to see. Last time that happened was, I want to say, with the Thunder, and that young team went to the finals. So, I mean, we'll see. But
they're all
now.
like, well, except for AD, but like the rest of the team's like 34 and over.
That I'm excited about, as well as all the acquisitions the Bulls made. I mean, obviously, that's going to be really fun to watch. I think Lonzo's going to be a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see if Kyrie Irving plays or how that's going to work with the 40 games, with all the mandates. Because, I mean, he's just bringing a bunch of politics to it. And so is the NBA with Adam Silver. So, like, Andrew Wiggins was another one.
It's a big thing, for sure.
He got forced to, like, get his vaccine and shit. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but, I mean, hey.
So I'm kind of interested in seeing how that all plays out this year, because that's going to be definitely a factor.
You think if Kyrie can't play, he'll retire? Well, I mean, I know he stated that he wouldn't, but like, if you really can't play games, like, do you think like he's not gonna have a choice but to retire?
I think he'll sit out for like a year. He'll retire for a year, and then
I don't think he'll be that stubborn. I don't think he would go to be like the distance of not playing ever again, for sure.
Oh my god!
I think he would wait it out.
Okay.
For sure.
I think he's
gonna play this season. Katie's gonna text him halfway through the season, like, bro, I'll literally give you $1 million. Take that shot, man.
He's like, I know it's tough. He's like, I know it's tough.
I don't remember who I was talking to about it, but I was saying how the NBA is like lucky enough to where they have 2 other superstars on their team, or else like they would be losing money out on like televised games and shit. Because like,
True.
if you had Kyrie like still on the Celtics or like on a sole team, where like he's mainly the one getting revenue off of that game, like.
No one's gonna want to watch that game if he's out.
Exactly.
Well, okay, and the thing is too, like, so it's the NBA's decision to like where like the shot is necessary for you to play, right? It's not like where it's like depending on the city you live in.
It depends on the city and like the mandates in the city.
So, it's technically up to the organization.
Yeah,
is
so
that
it's
right?
like based off like the population. That's why like Brooklyn, New York, LA, Chicago, like they're all mandated to get the vaccine. To be able to play.
Okay.
I think it's like populated areas and
See,
shit.
I wasn't too sure if it was just like an NBA thing where it's like the NBA made teams all automatically had to get the vaccine.
Yeah. But I think they said like 95% of it is vaccinated, or like the league itself.
Interesting.
But yeah, I don't know.
What are you excited about, Stevie? I'm gonna flip the script.
I'm just excited to see like all the new people that have been on, that like signed to their teams, either signed or just drafted.
True.
No, I'm actually very excited for like the draft class, because I think this is probably the best draft class I've seen.
Since when?
That's a bold statement.
Like just in
As
general.
ever? You're
Like
say
there's like a lot of good people that like they fell, and then they also signed like some undrafted players.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The game definitely is changing super quick. I mean, it's gonna be tough to already beat that Zion class, but
or even Jason Tatum's class is up there, other than the Markel Fultz being trash and Josh Jackson. I mean, so pretty up there.
Oh, I forgot about Josh Jackson.
Yeah,
I still have faith in Josh Jackson.
No one even knows where he's at.
He's in
hey,
Detroit.
he was hooping a little bit in Detroit.
Yeah, they're gonna be the last.
He was hooping a little bit. He beefed with Zach LaVine one game.
I think he'll pan out in Detroit, which I'm actually excited to see Detroit basketball. Really? Even though they're kind of trash, but
another bold statement.
They're a lot young. They're really young.
Okay.
You think Kid Cunningham's gonna be a stud?
Yeah.
Not right away, for sure.
You don't think so?
I mean, I see just basically another Anthony Edwards, but maybe a slower game.
That's what they said about LaMelo, though.
More controlled. I don't think he's gonna have the ball as much as LaMelo does. Like, see the playmaker LaMelo is.
Yeah, but do you know who Kate Cunningham? I mean, like, I think he averaged 5 assists in college, but he's like,
it's gonna be interesting for sure.
Player.
We'll see.
And then they still have
LaMelo was hooping in Europe too.
Yeah.
So you got to keep that in mind.
And then plus Detroit, they still have
Killian Hayes.
Yeah, I forgot about him, and he'll definitely be starting, I think.
They don't have Grant anymore, right?
They still have
Grant. They still have Jeremy Grant, the stud, the boy from Denver.
Well, Mason Plumlee shouldn't be playing.
Yeah.
Hey, don't say that.
None of his brothers should.
Mason Plumlee has feelings too.
Is it Mason Plumlee?
Dude, it's like Mason Miles. What's the other one? I
It
don't
could be
even know.
Miles.
No, I don't think it's Miles. Because Miles, last time I saw him, he was in.
They got 3
Milwaukee.
brothers in the league, man, so it's hard
Well,
to keep
who's the
track.
one on the Nuggets? Did he already dip?
I think that's Mason Plumlee.
That's the other
'Cause I
Mason.
think
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
the one who he went to. He was on Portland too.
There was a Miles on the Plumlee on the Knicks too. I don't know whose name
Yeah,
was the
I
third
don't know
brother.
who the fuck that is.
Anyway, anyway.
So what do you guys want to talk about first? The rankings or
Well,
the
I
standings?
think we
or-
wanted to do the conference standings, right? 15
Yeah.
through 1.
Yeah.
We
Alright,
could
so,
start there. East or West though, you choose.
You can go ahead. Charlie, go ahead. East or
Alright,
West?
I'm gonna go 15 for West. The last in the West is gonna be Houston.
You got Houston.
Oh,
Yeah, even though Jalen Green's gonna
the
be a stud,
youngsters.
but there's really no one else around to help. So I really don't see any other team. Maybe Oklahoma.
I have Oklahoma at 15.
Yeah.
Oklahoma at
'Cause, like,
15
really, they only
and
have Shea.
Stevie, I'm on the same page. I got OKC at 15 just because
I mean, they have draft picks for 10 plus years, but
Yeah,
they only
they're
have
just-
Shea.
Yeah.
they're just going to is Chet Holmgreen the next
Yeah.
in line,
Yeah,
next class in line,
Yeah,
so they're just
him,
going to
Amani
save up for
Bates.
him.
exactly. But honestly,
gotta
their
get lucky
picks
for
I
are
see
not
that
terrible.
I see them at 15 though, for sure.
I got Oklahoma at 14. So yeah.
I
Fair
have-
enough.
I have
They're
Houston
the
at 14.
seller.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a surprise one in here. I think they're going to tank as well. I think the Kings
Really?
are going to be the
I don't-
14th seed.
Okay, they're my
I don't
13
really
seed.
know about.
I
My
and
13.
the reason I think that is just because I feel like they are going to trade away a lot of their good pieces that they have, some of the acquisitions they
I
have like
think-
early, and then it's just gonna literally be De'Aaron and like Tyrese.
I think
And they're
this
gonna-
is their,
they're
like,
gonna
1
tank.
year. This
Huh?
is their 1 year of like proving if they can make the playoffs, and if they don't, then
And yeah, that's what I think they're gonna struggle early. I don't know. That's just a hunch.
But
that
I think-
have.
I think
The
that they
West
have
is
the
tough,
talent
man.
for it. Yeah,
The West is tough.
they got the talent for it.
They got a talent
Like they
for a
got
10
De'Aaron. I
seed.
think I kind of still believe in Marvin Bagley. I kind of like he's still like what 22, 23,
Yeah,
and you know.
but realistically, I could see him going. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
And Buddy.
But they have
And Buddy.
they have a solid core. Like they have Buddy Hield, they have Tyrese Halliburton, Harrison Barnes, they have Marvin Bagley, Rashawn Holmes.
They just gotta mesh together.
Yeah,
Fun fact: Harrison Barnes.
just
My
that-
nickname for him in 2K was Harry Balls, but that's beside the point.
and also they need to fire Luke Walton because I don't know why he's still a coach.
Yeah,
39
I
and
can
1, right? With the Warriors, that's where he's going.
Yeah,
Yeah, head
when-
coaching job.
Yeah, when Steve
interim
Kerr's out
coach.
and they-
Interim coach.
Hey, you got the coach Steph Curry.
I could have coached that Warriors team.
Literally, they knew how to coach themselves. They didn't even need a coach.
I could have coached that Warriors team.
Actually, 13. I have San Antonio. I don't see them being good. I mean, they just lost DeMar. They
Okay.
got Thaddeus Young in return, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
let's
so
be
it's
honest,
like a
he's
sea
just
of-
gonna average a good 14 a night.
Yeah.
And You're still trying to figure out like who's their like who really is their starters? Because I mean, you got DeJounte Murray, and you got Derek White or Lonnie Walker,
Correct.
Keldon Johnson, and he's
Yeah,
playing
their
what year
team's
4?
just super young. I mean, they have available trade asset, I believe, throughout the season of Jakob Pertl.
Yeah,
He's pretty good.
he's
He's
solid.
solid. Yeah, he's solid.
But I mean, as good as a coach Greg Popovich is, like, I don't see them winning that many games.
What I was gonna say is it might be time for him to go, just because
Yeah.
I don't think the talent's there for him to even bother.
I don't even know
Just
if it's the
coach
talent,
USA.
It's the
Go somewhere-
it's-
go coach somewhere else. Honestly.
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
I don't. Well, okay, this sounds shitty, but like I don't think Pop can coach in this league, if that makes sense, because the tempo's
Anymore.
changed
Yeah.
and like
Makes
it's
sense.
just more fast paced and like he's all defensive oriented and like you can have in like today's league you could have a great defense, but you're always gonna have just as twice on offense.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
especially back in the day when you had like people like Tony Allen, or you had just like defensive minded players. Like those people were out there for defense, but you can
Some
have,
of those are still around, but they're definitely more far and
You gotta be
few
a 3
than what it
and D
used
now.
to
You
be.
gotta be able to
Exactly.
shoot the ball.
you have to be able to score, and like they just had those players back in the day just to like lock down your man,
Yeah.
like Thabo Cephalosha. I mean,
He
he was
was-
able to.
Yeah.
He was like the first 3-and-D, but like
He's a key person
got
for 3 and
shot.
D too.
Did
Thabo
he
got
really?
Yeah,
shot.
he got shot one. Yeah, he came back and played too.
Tabo was a Bull. I didn't know he got shot though. I usually know most people who played for the Bulls.
he could be like Paul Pierce, get stabbed 11 times.
That
Came
was
back and balled.
ridiculous. Didn't someone else got shot too? Chris Copeland
Oh, for
or
real?
someone? Yeah, I
That's
swear
good.
by like another. I don't even know. That was a crazy story.
But I say my 13. Are we on 13 or 12?
I think we're on 13 because
13.
Stevie
Yeah,
said
I had
my
San
13 is the
Antonio.
Kings.
San
'cause I
Antonio,
think-
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that the West is too tough.
Man, I can't believe you guys have the Kings under San
I-
Antonio.
It's just one of those bold statements, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like the West and some of the teams I have above them are just gonna be able to compete at a higher clip.
I really do think that like Tyrese and De'Aaron can like mesh together. It's just all the front court, and plus they just got Tristan Thompson this offseason. So I mean that's not terrible.
Okay. He might be done. He might just want to be with a Kardashian now. He's already got enough money. Nah, but all jokes aside, so my 13 is actually a team that probably you guys won't have this low as the Pelicans.
No, I don't have them that low.
I have it pretty low.
I have them pretty low too, and again, my reason for that is I just don't think Brandon Ingram and Zion mesh well.
No, not at all.
I don't think they're
Zion
a good
doesn't
fit.
wanna
I
play.
don't think they're a good fit whatsoever. Zion, he's kind of injury prone to early to start his career. He's super good when he's healthy. Like might be
but he
even
can't
top
space
5
the
power
floor.
forward, but cannot space the floor. He's an automatic bucket inside. But that being said, I mean him and Brandon Ingram need the ball just as much as
Willie
each
Green as
other.
their head coach.
And neither of them can dish it to each other, I think. They don't
Yeah.
have like a true one now.
Yeah.
Losing Lonzo.
I think the
They're going to
talent's still
struggle,
there.
I
Josh
think.
Hart.
Ooh. I forgot about it. They still got Nikhil Alexander-Walker, though. I think he'll be solid.
We'll see. So that's my 13. Steve, who you got at 12?
I got Sacramento.
Sacramento. Okay, so we kind of explained what we think there. I mean, you
Yeah.
barely had them higher than us. What you mean?
Okay, but like over San
I got 'em
Antonio
higher than you do.
or under San Antonio, like I
Yeah.
think that like their talent is still there. Like talent is always going to beat out, regular play unless you're Memphis. Memphis, I think I have not so high. Actually, no, I don't really have them high, but like they've proven that you don't really need a lot of talent.
I
You just
feel
need
that.
some good players, but
I definitely feel that. Who's their head coach down there? It's not Lionel Collins' ass no more, is it?
No, it's some white dude. I forgot what his name was. It's something Taylor.
I just always remember Lionel Collins
Yeah.
with that actual decent Grizzlies team. Chuck, who you got at 12?
I got the Pelicans.
Okay.
So I think that Zion. I heard Zion wants out. Zion looks
I
a
would
little
want out.
looks a little heavier than he
Who wants
did
to play
last
in New
year.
Orleans?
Dude, Zion looks big
That's
as
what
hell.
I'm saying. He
For
looks a little
no
bigger,
reason.
so I don't know. I don't think he wants to be there. The fucking front office is terrible.
You know that that
No one likes Dan Griffin.
that Mountain Dew commercial with him and Zach LaVine?
I actually do not.
Zion and Zach LaVine are in a
It's a
commercial
2K
together?
commercial. It's 2K and
I have not seen
and
that.
Mountain Dew. Dude, you gotta
haven't
watch
seen
it.
any
I
2K
promise you.
commercials.
I did not recognize Zion. Like I saw him and I was like, dude, who is this? Like he's big as hell. And I'm like, who is this? And then like
Thought it was a stunt double.
you zoomed in and it was you could tell. And I was like, damn, like dude gained like at least 20 pounds. And
20 pounds or 20 pounds of pure
No.
body muscle.
Either one, it's not
muscle
healthy.
He
boy.
said either way, it's not good for this pace of NBA.
Zion's
No.
just such a muscle boy.
You know he's out for the opening night
I did know that,
Oh,
yeah.
because of his foot or something.
It's
like
hard to
that.
keep
Saying.
healthy.
But what about you? Who's your 12?
12, my 12 is going to be the Rockets. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think
have
they're
pretty
gonna-
high.
I think the young team with Christian Wood, they
Yeah.
Oh,
acquired
yeah, I
Daniel
forgot
Tice.
Christian Wood.
They got some guys there who can compete, and I
Yeah.
think some nights they'll actually impress with, Jalen Green. I think he'll be a little bit better than Cade Cunningham this year, and they still got Kevin Porter Jr.,
Oh, yeah.
Kenyon Martin Jr. Not Kenyon Martin, Kevin Martin Jr. They got some
Um,
good young dudes there.
Now that we're on the topic of the Rockets, do you think
I like the
it's-
flip that they're doing. I do.
Do you think it's better to try to trade John Wall or buy him out? Because
I
he's got 2 years
would-
left.
I would try my hardest to try and buy out John Wall
Yeah.
because
him out.
nobody wants him.
I mean, are you gonna really pay him over the course of because they have those specific clauses? I think they were paying Kevin Garnett's still getting paid like $5 million a year, but would you just stretch out his contract all the way for 10+ years?
No.
No.
I couldn't no. And the thing I was thinking about while you were saying that to me is what decent team out there, or decently competitive team out there could use a John Wall on their team.
The
'Cause
Los
I
Angeles
don't-
Clippers.
I don't think he's gonna come off the bench. And no, they got Reggie.
The Los Angeles
They got
Clippers.
Reggie. They got
Yeah, but
Reggie.
but Kawhi's out right now. I'd rather take a
don't
chance
know.
on John Wall
that's a good
until
idea.
we get Kawhi.
That's a good idea. I didn't even really think about that. I mean,
Or you can even put him in. No, I forgot Miami's got Kyle Lowry now.
The
yeah.
Mavericks. What about the Mavericks?
No, Luka's already there one.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Sure, but he could play
I don't think
multiple
they'd mesh.
positions.
Yeah, John Wall's a hard one.
I would try and buy out John Wall.
Utah.
Go to the
Who are they
Celtics.
trading him for? And for the Clippers?
Yeah,
Oh, 76ers, I mean.
oh true. I forgot about 76ers.
That no.
What do
I
you
think that
mean,
would
him and
that'd be
Joel
decent.
Embiid?
I mean,
They need a
still
point guard, obviously, because Ben Simmons is gone.
he's not the same John Wall, but he could still compete.
Yeah, no, I don't know. John Wall's days are behind him.
Fuck around, go to Indiana.
Just
You can go
'cause
to
he's hurt.
Milwaukee.
Fuck around and go to Indiana.
Go to Milwaukee.
No one wants to
Run
go to
Drew Holiday
Indiana.
at the
What
wall,
the hell?
or run Drew Holiday at the 2. Put him and John Wall. Dude, that backcourt would be defensively. It'd be set.
Oh yeah, well they'd definitely be automatically better with John Wall because anyone the Bucks get right now that makes them better.
True. Yeah, they didn't really make any moves this offseason.
They won it all. They're like, I'm just gonna rerun it.
So your 12
was the Pelicans.
Steve, you were
Sacramento.
I had the Rockets. Okay,
So
so
now
11
11.
we're on. I forgot I already said my 12 because you brought up the Rockets. Yeah, I got you.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, who's going for 11?
My number 11 is the San Antonio Spurs. So it's like we all got 11 through 15 kind of just mixed up.
Well, it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
Who'd you got at 11?
I got Timberwolves.
I have what? Oh, I have Memphis.
Wow, I thought you were a big
Lower than
Ja
I
guy.
thought.
I am a big Ja guy, but they
Ja guy.
They
Ja.
They downgraded from Jonas Valanciunas,
Okay.
and then they drafted Zaire Williams, and they could have got what's his name?
So who's their starting 5 now?
Steven Adams. I mean, it's not.
Oh
bad.
yeah, I remember you telling me how upset you were
gonna
with
be
that.
another year healthy. Hopefully,
Yeah.
he gets a little better too.
Yeah,
Who does Jonas play for now? Literally, cause
Pelicans.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
he switched.
maybe I'm tweaking then on the Pelicans. I didn't
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that makes a big of a difference.
I mean,
to
it's
me.
it's like it's like a borderline all-star for you, but like your spacing's gonna be terrible regardless.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, Memphis, they got Steven Adams, which I guess makes sense in a way. It gets easier buckets for Ja because he's like one of the best screen setters, and you just switch onto a big, blow
True.
right past him. It meshes his game well. But really they didn't make any moves, and they drafted Zaire Williams at 10, and I feel like that was a little bit high for him.
Okay.
I just don't see them competing as hard. Well, I think they'll compete hard, but I just
Won't
again,
get the
it's
same
West.
Dylan
It's
Brooks.
the West, yeah. I don't know, dude. I didn't even expect
He was a
Dylan Brooks to
bucket
have
last
That
year.
dude's a wild card.
Yeah.
I think he comes back down to
Chuck,
earth.
who you got at 11?
I said 11, we're on 10. My number 10.
Shit, we already went through our 11.
No,
Yeah.
we're not. No. Wait, what'd you
Yeah,
say
I
for
said the
11?
Spurs.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And he said
Oh, you got the Timberwolves
Timberwolves.
at 11.
Yeah.
Why do I have the Timberwolves
Yeah.
at 11?
Why?
Because too dysfunctional. I don't trust
Okay.
that team yet.
Well, I would say the organization is just too dysfunctional
Yeah.
in general.
Agreed.
But I think this year they'll
I don't know.
try to fix things or work on things. It's all about like just figuring out your role. And did they get D'Lo last season,
Yes.
or was it the season
I think it
beforehand?
was the season before COVID.
Yeah, I want to say it was.
hurt, so he barely
Okay, yeah,
played.
no, that makes sense.
But still, like that's not a lot of time to get things done, especially when the season's
Yeah.
canceled and you didn't even have a chance for the play-in, or not even the play-in, the bubble.
Yeah.
And then you get Anthony Edwards. Like it's just a lot of just
Shit
all
going
over
on.
the place kind of
And
shit.
Cat, so all things going on with Cat.
Yeah.
But I have Minnesota at 10, so I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna make the playing game because I think Cat's
Okay.
gonna ball out because he lost like 6 members. I don't know. I watched some press conference of him get like really emotional, so
Yeah.
I think he's gonna bum out and ball out.
I have New Orleans at 10. Yeah, I got them
Higher
making
than all
runs.
of us, but
Yeah.
I can see why.
Yeah, I mean
10.
they still got Zion and Bi, so and Devontae Graham's not terrible,
Yeah.
but would I rather have Lonzo? Yeah, but
True. 10, I have the Spurs. Again, I already talked about.
Yeah,
Something still tells me Greg Popovich knows how to put together a team somewhat
to
in this
compete,
league to
definitely.
compete.
I can't believe you got the Spurs getting to the play-in. Like,
Yeah.
over. Like
Yeah, I do.
wow.
Over Zion.
They're gonna play
Cat,
good. They're gonna play good team ball like they always
De'Aaron
have.
Fox.
Honestly, I might have San Antonio at 14 now, and then Houston at 13.
All right.
I'm for real, cause like, don't get me wrong, but it's just hard. Like, you really only have DeJounte Murray on that team, and Keldon Johnson's like still got to be solid. Like, I don't want to say I'm not convinced for 1 year, but
Yeah.
I feel you. What's your guys' 10? Or Stevie, your 10?
I got New Orleans.
Right. So now we're on 9. It's
Uh,
okay. Now I'm not the only one. So at 9, I'll start. I got the Grizzlies, like you were just talking about. I see.
Funny. I got the same.
I have Minnesota.
Okay. All right. So we've kind of all gone through like
All right, now
what we previously had.
Okay, so
Previously had. Yeah.
if this were the playoffs and no play-in, who's at 8 for you guys?
the Clippers.
Really?
Whoa.
I mean, I don't have them the
Damn.
highest, but
Because they're not going to have Kawhi for a while. PG, I don't know.
you don't think PG can go back to his Indiana form?
I mean, he's going to win. That is their form. He's still going to win, be like 18, 19 games over 500. Just the West is so
Whoa.
Really?
good. I mean, that's just an estimate, but I think they're going to be pretty good.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have.
I kind of flipped it, but fair enough.
What do you got at 8?
I got the Trailblazers.
I got the Trailblazers.
They always
okay.
hang out over there.
Yeah, but they're always like just a lower seed. Like they're
Yep.
they're never matching expectations.
They're gonna be all right for a little bit. They're gonna be hot, and then they're gonna be super duper cold. They're a very streaky team.
I was gonna say I have them at 7.
Okay, yeah. So we kind of all agree there. My 7 is Dallas.
Oh, we're on point today. Okay. I got Dallas
He
too.
said, "Oh, we're on point."
Um,
That's funny. Imagine we got all of them.
I mean, I have Dallas simply for the fact they still have Luka. They're going to be in the playoffs.
Without a doubt.
But Kristaps has to actually show improvement because last playoffs he was ass.
Luka's defense has to improve, I feel.
Yeah, and just their core in
Free throw
general.
shooting too is not the best.
When
There you go.
when your third best player is a streaky shooter like Tim Hardaway Jr., like you have to.
Yeah, and I
make
feel
some
like he
kind of
played
adjustments.
extremely well last year. Like, we don't know if he's going to play that well again this year. Jalen Brunson, I will say, is an automatic bucket.
Yeah,
That
but he's
dude's
probably
solid.
coming off the bench now.
Still, he's always been off the bench, Jalen
But,
Brunson.
like,
He's
Dallas needs to do something. Like they have to make some kind of moves because
Saying they're a trade
like
away
you
from
have
really
you have
competing.
Luka still on his rookie deal, and I think it's expiring this year.
Yeah, you gotta,
Yes,
you gotta
take advantage of
trade
that money.
Porzingis or somebody.
Yeah,
you
'cause
gotta go
you
get
gave-
well,
somebody.
they in their mind already made that
You
deal
just-
for
you just
Porzingis.
Like, bro, you just extended Tim Hardaway. You gave Reggie Bullock $30 million over 3
God,
years.
That's
I mean,
crazy,
10
the
mil
NBA
isn't
money
terrible,
nowadays, man.
but
That
for
is
Reggie
that is
Bullock-
crazy. I didn't know about that. Reggie Bullock.
Making
then,
10 mil a year, man.
Wow.
and then Kristaps got. Did he get a max or was it close to a max?
Reggie Bullock couldn't
I
hit
thought he
a
got
3 to
the
save his
fat
life in the
contract
playoffs.
New York, or did
Yeah.
he? I think he
it was
got.
with no, it was with Dallas after he tore his ACL.
So they still gave him. I don't know if he signed. I don't think you can sign a max after being hurt.
Yeah,
You gotta be like an all-star or some shit.
but he's getting paid. That's all I know. And like they don't
Yeah.
really have a decent amount of cap.
Dallas has got enough decent pieces around Luka, like you said, to where they'll be in the playoffs. They'll be
Yeah.
7,
They're not
9,
gonna-
6 around there.
Not a top seed.
Steve,
Charlie,
who you
who's
got
your-
at 6 to see if we can keep it rolling? I know
Hold
we
on,
won't.
Who's your 7, Charlie?
I had my 7 is the Warriors.
Oh, we
Okay,
almost
that's a little
missed
bold.
over
No,
that.
no, mine was the Portland. What am I tweaking?
For
7's
seven?
Portland,
yeah,
right?
7's
Yeah.
Portland.
Okay, I thought
6
you said
is the
it.
Warriors. My bad.
Okay.
Okay.
6, I have the Clippers.
Okay.
Wow, your squad.
Yeah. I mean, there's. Yeah.
I hope this doesn't shock you guys that much. I have Phoenix at 6.
No.
Yeah, I
No.
have Phoenix at
Not
the
a-
6th
not a
spot.
chance.
They're still the same team. They're gonna play the same.
Are they though?
They're gonna be even better because
Yeah.
they've had a year to mesh.
And
Better?
yeah, they've had
Yeah.
a year to mesh. Devin Booker's still only 24.
Or was it
Yeah.
fluky?
No.
DeAndre Ayton's only gonna get better, bro.
DeAndre Ayton is only
ate
22.
in the playoffs. He destroyed Anthony Davis a couple of those games.
Okay, but Anthony Davis is also hurt. Okay, so let's not.
Yeah, but he
We'll
still did what he
see.
had to
Like
do.
that.
We'll see.
But I think Phoenix will be. I don't know where I have Phoenix. They're a top 4 for me.
You guys are gonna love when I have Phoenix.
Okay, so we all said our 6s now. Who's at 5 for everybody? I have the Warriors there,
Yeah,
so
I
I
got
was.
the Warriors.
Damn, me and Stevie have only been off one playoff
I got
team.
the Jazz. At
Really?
5, yeah.
And me and Charlie are one off each spot. I got the
Dude, look
Jazz
at
at 4.
the Jazz. I forgot who they got. They got Hassan Whiteside, and they
Meh.
just picked up.
Don't tell me
um,
about a Hassan Whiteside pickup.
But that's
Meh.
a solid like.
That dude's been
backup.
on like every team
No,
recently.
That's a
really.
solid
Yeah,
backup
he's-
though.
His motivation is
He
just
won't
gotta be
need to
there.
play that
And
much.
then,
He only
Um,
eats when he wants to eat.
Dude, they just got somebody else off the bench. I forgot who it was. But I
That-
mean, they still have the same core.
That bench is just full of pop it 3-point shooters
I mean,
and spot up dig 3 and D like Charlie was saying.
it's better than none. I'd rather have Joe Ingles and
Oh.
Bogdanovich on my team. To be honest with you.
True.
No, I
Some-
mean
some
they're
people like to hit
dogs.
shots, especially
Don't
when
get
you have
me
Donovan
wrong.
Mitchell and Mike Conley. Like Mike Conley, even though he's older and stuff, like he can still create his own shot and get others open.
Got 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson.
And Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, his resurgence is what's really key.
Um,
'Cause he wasn't that good on the Lakers.
Wait, we're
Everyone who
talking
leaves
about
the
5, right?
Lakers becomes a
Yeah.
dog. I said my 5. It was the Warriors.
yeah, I got the Warriors. I mean, they still have Clay. Coming
Steph and
back.
Clay, baby.
Well, we also
It's
got
gonna be
James
dangerous.
Wiseman.
Steph,
2 years.
Clay, Draymond, first time playing since
James Wiseman.
2019.
Yeah, hopefully James Wiseman's better.
And then plus they just got Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody,
And
who are like,
Andre,
I think
and
Jonathan Kuzma.
Andre
whatever
Iguodala
his
just
name
looks
is.
like a dog in the
and they
Warriors
still have
jersey,
Andrew
so-
Wiggins. So I mean, I think that they're gonna compete. Like they got a lot of older veterans and they got a lot of young guys.
It's gonna be
So,
showtime
like-
in the Bay again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
No, for sure.
Hopefully.
First time Clay goes off for like 6 threes, that place is gonna erupt.
Hopefully it's
he-
the same player.
What you guys got it for?
I got the
Oh.
Mavs.
Oh my
I think
God.
Luka's gonna have an MVP.
You just
type
think
season.
he's just gonna carry the league?
Oh,
huh?
MVP
he's gonna
type
carry.
season.
Yeah, he's gonna be top
Really?
2 MVP. I'm already calling it.
Okay. I have Phoenix.
So not much higher than me. You have Phoenix at 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Like I said, I had the Jazz there.
Okay.
So Jazz are still amazingly deep.
Yeah, I agree.
At 3, who you got at 3, Stevie? I think it's all going to be kind of unanimous except for the one Charlie said.
I got
That
the
was pretty
Lakers.
low. Lakers at the 3 seed.
Yeah. Simply, I just think that it's gonna take a while to mesh. Just because their play stat, like LeBron and Westbrook's, are still like similar. And then Westbrook's also playing with like, I think this is the most talent he's played with ever. And so like it all falls on like how he performs.
Most talent Russell Westbrook has played with ever. Let's look back and see who Russell Westbrook has played with. Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, like when you're talking about like talent, like I'm talking about like Dwight, Rondo, Melo. Like even though they're older,
You have a lot
like,
of different play styles on that
Yeah,
team. That's what
yeah.
LeBron likes.
Exactly. But it's gonna take him.
LeBron was
some time to
cooking in the
adjust.
lab that night. He was putting his team together. He was like, okay, I'll take you from you. I'll take him from here. We'll make it work out. I'll bring Rondo back. You know what? Fuck it. Let's bring Dwight back.
Yeah, I know. Right? And then
You
let's
see
get
his
DeAndre
stats
Jordan
in
in
the
the mix.
preseason game. Russell Westbrook has played terrible in the
Yeah.
preseason, but I still think they'll get it together.
Yeah.
But I think a
yeah.
lot of games like they'll
It'll
be
be hard not
resting-
to.
They'll be resting LeBron or Westbrook or AD.
Dude, all of them are going to take a game off. They're literally going to have like a little line chart. No,
Yeah.
he gets a game off. He
And
gets
plus
a game off.
dude, they're kind of deep. Like they got
They're super deep.
their guards, Malik Monk, Kendrick Nunn, Rondo, Taylor Horton Tucker, which he just had
He's
surgery,
got
but
hurt. Yeah,
he'll be back probably next month.
he's barely going to get any tick though.
You think so?
don't
I think
he
I have
will.
him as well.
Unless Malik Monk struggles, then
I
he
mean,
will
I
play.
have Taylor as like they're starting too. Just because, like, you know, Malik Monk, I think he's only like 6'2", 6'3".
He's small. He's
I mean,
little.
Taylor's like 6'4", but he's got that ridiculous wingspan.
Yeah, Talen's actually been pretty decent. One thing I was going to say about the Lakers is health.
Yeah.
If they keep all 3 healthy, without a doubt, I think it's Western Conference Finals appearance. If they lose LeBron, only have Russ and AD, it's a semifinals exit. If they have Russ and LeBron, it's a Western Conference Finals appearance still.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
If they have just Westbrook and Bron,
Yeah.
but with AD, it's not.
With AD and Bron, or with AD and Westbrook, no, they go out second round.
I heard
I
that
agree
different.
with
I thought
that.
you
You
were
get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I thought you were saying if they had LeBron and AD, but no Westbrook, they wouldn't get into the conference finals.
I mean, I could even probably say if you don't have Russ, you have Bron AD, you're still making it possibly to the Western Conference Finals and the
Yeah.
finals.
Okay.
My number 3 is the Denver Nuggets.
Hey, same here,
Really?
buddy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They're gonna get Jamal Murray back. They have the MVP. I mean, they're always in the top 3 spots.
I know,
feel
but like, well,
They be
okay,
eating.
I
They
think
be
it'll be
eating out there.
changed.
They be
I-
eating out there.
Okay.
Trust.
I mean, I can respect that.
Trust.
I mean, I still
Not
think
much
like,
is gonna change. They still got too much of a deep core.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think Mike Malone is actually a really good coach.
That's true
I
too.
think he'll like they just seem like them in Utah for me. They always just seem like, you know how the Clippers were when they had Lob City,
Yeah.
and they were always a top 3 seed but never did anything in the
Yeah.
playoffs. They're
Yeah.
like that. Like they
You
have a
gotta
great
add
regular
Portland
season.
to that mix. They're always in the playoffs too. And
Yeah,
they're
but
Exactly.
their roster's just fucked up this year.
yeah.
At 2, I got the Clippers. I'm not too sure how Charlie has them at 7.
I have them at 8.
I got them at 6.
Yeah.
They don't have Kawhi.
Yeah.
Like that just it just
But
comes
you
down
forget
to
he's
it.
gonna come back.
Yeah, but
And
there's
they
too-
also don't have
You
Serge
don't even know
Ibaka.
how good he is when he's coming back.
I still think
They're gonna,
Terrence
and you know how many,
Mann,
you know his
Reggie
time
Jackson,
is
PG.
management shit. He's
Okay,
gonna-
let's
even
be honest
Zubac.
here. Let's be honest here. When you think of Terrence Mann, I think of when he scored 39 in Utah. But when I really think about Terrence Mann, like he's gonna give you a solid 10 to 12 points a night. Reggie Jackson, he's not gonna be going 6 for 8 on threes like he did in the Utah
I
series.
think he definitely could.
I mean, he
he's
can,
gonna
but
do
like
it like once out of 10 nights.
the reason he was
he's
getting-
gonna
No.
shoot really bad.
the reason he
once
was
out
getting
of
so open
10.
is because they have ball dominant players like Kawhi and PG that take their own shots, and when they get going and they get double teamed, then they kick it out to Reggie.
They still got a Marcus Morris who can go
Come
give
on
you
now.
20 every night.
Come on, dude.
Not every night.
You're talking to a Clippers fan, and I can't stand Marcus Morris on my team. Like sometimes
He's a bucket getter. I mean, what do you want to do?
But like they lost Ibaka and Kawhi right now.
I think they're gonna be all right.
They have Eric Bledsoe. I'm actually excited about that.
There you go.
He's
Like
back.
Pat Bev kind of pissed me off last season. I'm not gonna lie.
of him.
I think he'll be great in Minnesota. I think he'll like finally give them that identity to like want to win, and Cat's like trying to win. Anthony Edwards just has the ego that he's going to win. So
Yeah,
like,
I like
That's a good
Anthony
point to
Edwards. I
make.
like listening to him talk. He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards is a fucking
But I
goon.
love how cocky he is, and he brings it though. He's backed it up.
Any sport.
so wait, who you got at 2, Charlie?
I have the Lakers.
Okay, I have Utah.
Okay, I mean, I could see that. I could see it happening.
I have my top 2 teams. I have them as like just regular season teams, but they're not making it to the conference finals.
Who's it? Glenn Snyder? Who's the head coach?
Oh,
of the
Quinn.
Utah?
Quinn
Snyder.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. My one is the Lakers.
Okay.
I got the Nuggets.
I got the Suns.
Enough said about that.
Suns are gonna do it
Yeah.
again. They're gonna run it back.
See,
They're pissed.
It all depend. To me, it all depends on if Chris Paul can play
True. If he stays
consistent
healthy, yeah.
at
If he could be healthy,
at the age of 36. If you can get like a solid 16 and 8 a night, that's fine.
and if you get Cameron Payne doing what he did last year, I think they will. Cameron
Yeah.
Payne balled out in the playoffs.
Okay, he can like he's definitely improved, and I think it was all about confidence for him,
Yeah.
and especially playing in when he played in Chicago. Let's be honest, Chicago was they were
They were in the
dysfunctional as
slums
fuck.
back then.
And we're
man.
harsh fans.
They-
Don't
too.
get me
were-
started about that GM Garpax.
Like bro, like what was that team? It was Campaign, Bobby Portis, Nikola Mirotic.
Robin
You don't
Lopez,
even
right?
gotta remind me, my dog.
That
That's
whole
a
team
deep-
was just dysfunctional.
That's a deep dive into a Bulls team I do not want to go into.
Let's get over to the East.
Yeah.
Who's your bottom
Agreed.
seller in the East?
I'm like jumping right into that. My bottom selling team in the East is going to have to be the Orlando Magic.
Oh,
son.
we are just on point today.
I have him at 14.
Oh,
Who you got?
who
You
are
got
they better
Detroit?
than Charlie?
Yeah, but I have Detroit as the
No,
bottom
I got-
seller.
Detroit, I feel like they're gonna mesh better. They have a lot more. They have a lot younger. No, actually, I think both of them have young talent. It's just the talent on the Magic are good individually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know if they're gonna mesh well.
Yeah, and like the need of a point guard for Detroit and like the impact that he's gonna have. Like I think that they'll still be the bottom tier, but just not like Orlando. And plus, like, dude, you just drafted Jalen Suggs, and you already had Cole Anthony, R.J. Hampton, and Markelle Fultz.
And
Like, what are you
Jonathan
doing?
Isaac. They have so many just.
I don't know.
Average
I
players.
really couldn't tell you
And
what
then
the
you
Magic
and
were
then you
doing.
then you trade.
It's quite confusing.
You trade Vucevic, and you would think, okay, I'm gonna build around Mo Bamba. No, you get Wendell Carter. Like, what are you doing? Like, not
They're just
they're
trying to stockpile players, and hopefully it works out.
yeah. Hopefully one of them pans out.
Yeah, it's literally it has to be their thought process.
They confuse me like the Cavs do. That's why I have them at 14.
You have the Cavs at 14.
Yes.
I have them pretty
Really?
high.
Yeah.
I kind of have 'em not high, but like
yeah.
not that low. I have
No,
I
I
have Detroit
definitely-
going 14.
Okay.
My 13 is gonna be the Washington Wizards.
Oh,
No.
okay. I'm.
Actually, no, I scratched that. I meant to say the Raptors. The Raptors.
You got the Raptors at what?
Yeah,
13?
13.
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
I got the Raptors
Yeah,
at
I
13.
tweaked. I meant to.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like
No hope in Fred and OG.
No.
you forget about Pascal too.
Yeah.
Pascal
he was
Siakam?
pretty bad though last year.
I didn't even see him play last year. Like, for real.
What about
Spicy P fell off.
Boucher?
See, honestly, I didn't
Boucher,
think.
he's decent. What?
I know they
you know who
have
I'm
him,
talking about, right?
but yeah, Chris Boucher.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
decent little
it's-
hoopski.
And I
Still
know Nick Nurse is a good coach, but I feel like Cleveland would be better than them.
So do I.
Fair enough.
I
I,
have-
got the Pistons at 13.
Who was your 14?
Cavs.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So I got Magic, Cavs, Pistons.
All right. 12. I got Cleveland. I have Cleveland.
I love how
They're-
these teams are always just like mixed match.
Yeah.
I have
They're-
Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
At 12, you said?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
I think they're going to be better than those 3 teams that I previously named, even though
definitely.
you have different ones. But, you
Wait,
know.
you have Washington at 12?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
They're not making the plan?
they got
No.
super dope players and all, but when I think about it, it's like,
I mean,
who's
they're
really going to
11.
step up and lead that team? Like, come on now, bro. Bradley Beal, sure, but like,
Kuz.
I don't.
Alright,
Something just tells me Bradley Beal is gonna be like, man, these guys around me aren't enough.
All right, I'm
He has
gonna,
to be unhappy once in a
I'm
while.
gonna get back to the Wizards because I have them not high, but I have them.
Who's your
somewhere in
12?
there. I have Cleveland.
Okay.
They honestly they could maybe make it up to 10. They could possibly make it to the play-in because they have guys that are expandable and they can ship off for other talent.
Sure.
They
To
have
keep Colin Sexton.
they have Mobley, Jared Allen, Kevin Love. They have Laurie. Like they have their backcourt set. Then they got Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, Isaac Okoro,
Darius Garland.
Shetty
man.
Osman or
What
Jetty.
a question mark.
Is it Jetty or Seti?
Definitely.
I think it's
I think-
Shetty.
Are you sure?
Seti, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But they got Osman. They got Okoro.
Nance too, still right?
No, they just traded him to Portland.
Ah,
I forgot who they got in return. But yeah, like they got some pieces. They just gotta figure out who's getting what kind of tick. Who you guys got at 11?
I have the Pacers.
Okay. Again, puzzle piece of a conference standings.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of hard here. We all really kind of know what we're doing here. 11, I got the Raptors. So you guys had them kind of higher. I just have the faith in Nick Nurse that you were kind of saying you still
I mean,
do.
he's a championship coach.
Yeah, and
But
even though they had Kawhi and Kyle Lowry, it's like
yeah, they had Kawhi, Marcus Gasol, Kyle. Like they literally got the
stacked.
They had the greatest year
Yeah.
to stay healthy because Marcus Gasol, that was his end of his run.
Yeah.
Serge Ibaka was at a decline.
Yeah.
Danny Green, I mean, he's gonna produce. But
Yeah,
like,
that entire team is gone.
Yeah.
That quick.
They dipped. Kawhi dipped, and they all were like, I gotta go too.
Well, you said you had them at 11.
I do, yeah. Something
right.
tells me they'll still be all right.
I
He'll be all right. OG's going to have some resurge.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's going to blossom.
Is he young?
Second scorer on the team. He's young. He's like 23.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I have Charlotte at 11.
Okay.
Why don't you have them in the play-in game? Because they were in the
Little
play-in game
different than
last
me.
year. And Melo might be getting better.
Because of Washington.
Washington.
That's really what it boils down
Because
to
of
for me.
Washington.
Yeah.
Really?
Bradley Beal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have a 10.
I don't know about that.
I'll break it down to you on why I got Washington in the.
I got Pacers.
I got
at 10.
Pacers at 10.
I got the
Okay.
Cavs at 10.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, making the plan.
Colin Sexton, I think, is going to have a really good year.
Really?
If the Cavs make the plan, that's a
Ooh.
win for them. That's a W.
Definitely.
Yeah. Let's just hope they can.
Who do you
out
got
the
at
The
10?
Pacers.
Pacers and
Pacers, Steve?
I think that was to say Pacers and Washington might.
I got 10 at
top
Pacers. I got
To say
Pacers
that
at
the
10.
Wizards are better than the Pacers scares me.
Why?
Oh, or do you have the Pacers over the Wizards?
I have the Wizards over the Pacers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, they have Malcolm Brogdon.
T.J. McConnell, Malcolm Brogdon,
but they're
Karis
always-
LeVert, DeMontis Sabonis.
They always compete, but like
They only
they're
lost
not really
Dougie.
competing.
I like that. I like what you just
Like
said,
and
Stevie.
like you still have yet to prove that Miles Turner can be.
They need to get rid of
Something
Miles Turner. I
effective,
agree.
Definitely.
And I think Karis LeVert can be a great,
He's got to stay healthy.
I think he could be a great player for them. But Sabonis, I think, I don't know.
Sabonis is different.
I just don't know what his play style fits.
Sabonis.
And I don't know if it
He
fits
feasts.
Indiana.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
To
you
what
still
extent?
need that. You still need that kind of guy who can bang down low and get you a 2 when you aren't hitting a 3.
I mean,
It's
but he's not
always
even that
nice to have
big.
that. It's always nice to have that. He's like a modern day like lefty LaMarcus Aldridge, almost with the numbers he'd be
LaMarcus
averaging.
Aldridge is like 6'10".
You act like Sabonis hasn't been an all-star.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. He's an all-star. I just don't know if Indiana's the best fit for him.
So I mean, you're looking like you're sounding like they should blow it up, even though they just went and
I
got
think they should.
Karis
They
LeVert.
should blow it
I
up.
mean, like, what is Karis LeVert gonna do for you?
I don't know. I mean, hey, he
He's
was
an A seed in
the only
East.
thing that really
Like,
the only thing that really hurt
That's
his
what we're talking
stock
about
was
right now,
his
honestly.
cancer, right?
Yeah, the tumor in his lung.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
That
still
boy
not-
was hooping for the Nets.
yeah.
Hooping, led them to like the 6th seed. I want to say he was the best player. Then Spencer Dinwiddie.
and
All right,
Kyrie
man.
Irving. Or were we
So-
the year before?
That was the year
Oh,
after they had
D'Lo.
Kyrie, or Kyrie was hurt or something.
No,
D'Lo-
that was the year KD was out.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Anyway, yeah, 9. I got the Hornets. Stevie, I think you put them at 10.
I got them at 11.
Wow.
I don't have them making the plan.
I think the Hornets are a super exciting team to watch, and I think they're still gonna compete.
I think they'll compete. Like, I think that they're gonna be a really fun team to watch. I just don't see them making the plan. Like last year, they made the plan, but
They
again,
got fucked up in the.
Do they
play-in.
have both Martin brothers? Because those boys
no,
can hoop.
they released one of the Martin brothers.
Ah,
That's funny. The
But
Nevada
here's the one
alumni.
factor on why I don't have Charlotte in the plan.
they did lose
because
Cody
you're adding
Zeller.
Chicago into the playoffs.
They did okay.
Literally any other team that was in the plan in the playoffs last year are in there except for Charlotte.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Number
makes
9,
sense
I have
on your end.
Washington. Now hear me out. Their starting 5 is Spencer Dinwiddie,
Yeah.
Bradley Beal. What is it? Denny of Deha
They
now?
still have Dinwiddie.
Yeah. No, they just signed Dinwiddie.
Okay.
Yeah. So they got Dinwiddie, Bradley
Beal.
Beal, Denny of Deha. Then you can either put Bertans or
I don't like Denny Abdia, but okay.
Rui Hachimura. I mean, he's alright. He's
Rui should start.
and then
Definitely
you
should
can
start.
either have Daniel Gafford,
Thomas Bryant.
Tomas Bryant,
He's all right.
and then they just had another center too. I just think that they're deep. And then off the bench, you're gonna have Kyle Kuzma. Like I honestly think this isn't really a bold take, but I think Kyle Kuzma will average like maybe 17, 18 a game.
Get out of here.
But I think it's gonna be on terrible efficiency.
Off bench.
I would start Kuz over Denny Avdia.
Definitely.
I mean, you could do
Put
that too.
Rui at the
Shit.
3.
No, I think Kuz would play the 3. Hachimura would play the 4.
And then like off the bench,
he's a better defender.
off the bench,
Yeah.
you're gonna have either Kuzma, Adiha, or Bertans or Rui Hachimura. Like you have people that can
Do
play.
they still have Ish Smith?
I think he's on Charlotte now, if I'm not mistaken.
I remember when they had Ish Smith. That
Yeah.
dude would not shoot a 3.
Yeah.
So I have the Knicks at
Can't shoot
number
on
9.
2K. Dang, you got my
Really?
Knicks at 9?
Yeah.
I got them at 8, so I don't know why I'm saying. They're my second favorite team, by the way. They're not my Knicks.
So who's your
Shout
9,
out
Sean?
D Rose. My 9 is Hornets, like I said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so all right, we're getting to the top 8.
So Charlie, who's your 8? Because he just said it was New
Charlotte
York.
Hornets.
I
think LaMelo
have-
gets in.
Right around me, we got our 9 and 8 switched.
I have the Boston Celtics.
Wow.
I believe Jaylen Brown is still hurt.
Why do you believe that? What do you mean by that?
What? I'm pretty sure he's still hurt from last season.
I thought he was healthy.
No, not in the playoffs.
Yeah, he was hurt. He didn't play the playoffs.
Yeah, he tore something.
So how long do you know? I wish we could fact check how long he's out for.
Yeah.
I was under the impression, honestly, that he was healthy because when that dude's healthy, he's different.
But even then, like, their whole identity has been trying to get this big 3 going. They tried it with Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
They tried it with Kemba. It's not
Mhm.
working. Like, they should have just built around Jason Tatum and
So they clearly see that a point
Jason
guard
Tatum.
isn't it.
no.
A point guard isn't it for
No,
the
it's
big
not
3.
even, like,
You have Brown and Tatum. That's your core.
yeah.
They're trying to
You
now
build around
build
them.
pieces around them that
Yes.
are a bunch of average guys.
And they
Peyton
got
Pritchard,
back.
Robert
Yeah, they got-
Williams,
They got Al Horford back. They got
Al
Dennis Schroeder.
Horford. Dennis Schroeder's a good bench
It's
scorer.
just that they're
he's a
scrambling now
bum.
to try and fit pieces to work with them when they could have,
Just kidding.
brought pieces in to work with them.
Yeah, you're definitely trying something different this year. They're having like a bunch of glue guys.
And I don't think Brad Stevens is their coach anymore because I think he's the head of operations for them now because Danny Ainge stepped down.
That may
That
be true
actually
as
is
well.
true. I
You'd
heard
know
that-
that more than me.
I know he stuck
honestly.
down, but I don't know if
So
Brad.
if he's not the coach, I don't really know how that'll work. And like
Fair enough.
your bench is gonna consist
I'll get
of
to
Grant
why I
Williams,
have them
Romeo
higher.
Langford.
Langford.
I'll get to why I have them higher, but that's just because
All right,
I
who do you
got
guys
I got my take.
Who do you guys got at 7?
you guys are gonna laugh at mine. I got Joel Embiid and the 76ers
At
7.
7?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
they're not gonna have Ben Simmons.
A drop from
And
grace.
I really do think he's probably gonna get hurt. And if they don't have Ben Simmons, they don't have another star. They're really gonna struggle without Joel.
Okay.
And he doesn't play all 82.
I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that, but I mean, they still got
If
got
he was
talent.
able to play all 82, that would be remarkable.
Yeah, he'd probably be MVP.
Yeah.
But he can never stay healthy. So
That's a bold take at 7, Cotton. Bold strategy.
Who you got at 7, Sean?
The Hawks.
Okay, I
So
got the
a little
Hawks too.
A little fall from grace.
that's my 6.
I got the Hawks.
That's my 6 seed.
You got Hawks at 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that take just because I feel like John Collins is not your number 2 guy, and that's who the number 2 guy is now.
Yeah.
If DeAndre Hunter or Cam Reddish want to step up, I mean,
I
by
don't
all
think-
means, because the number 2 in the playoffs for them was honestly Danilo Gallinari's old ass.
It's so sad because like I wish that they would play Cam Reddish, but they don't.
And
Like,
Lou Will a
he's-
little bit, sorry. Lou Will
Yeah.
was balling somewhat.
Yeah, Lou will be their backup 1. That's not bad. Like they have talent, but like they didn't make any moves. They
And
still
you don't want to
have.
forget about the ginger man.
Oh,
I
Gingerbread
hate
man.
that dude.
Herder.
Kevin.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
clip on them boys sometimes.
What about
Yeah, but
their
they-
center, the dude from USC? Right?
Neka
Clay
Okongwu.
Capella.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okongwu?
both
Yeah.
of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
so I mean, obviously we saw a lot of them in the playoffs this year, but
I still think that
something
they're
tells
young.
me, yeah.
I say they're the 6th seed. Yeah, they're gonna slip.
Yeah. So you got Atlanta at 6.
Yeah.
Who do you got at 6, Sean?
I have none other than the Joel Embiid 76ers.
Really?
Okay, so
Also going to be somewhat low in my eyes.
I have the Chicago Bulls.
okay.
Like when I was watching the preseason games, they look like they click like really well,
Fast pace.
but
That's what Billy Donovan wants.
Defense.
at the same time you have defense and like you're still trying to figure out like just how to play with each other at times.
Who's gonna be the main dog when it goes down to the
Lonzo
defense?
Ball,
I think
defense. Zach LaVine, improved defender. DeMar DeRozan, a body. You know, they still
I
have guys
honestly
that can
think-
bang.
Nikola Vucevic is going to be the X factor of, like, if you get to that, like, top 4 seed or not.
Yeah.
Because, like, you were seeing in preseason, like, he's getting open looks and he's just missing. And I'm not saying that he's going to do that throughout the course of the season, but you have DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, who are two people that can just get off their own shot at any given time. So he's going to be open
Kobe
the most.
White can too.
And then
That's
now you
good
got
to have off the
figure out
bench.
how Kobe's going to be fitting into the system. Pat Williams, I don't think they won't have a problem with.
And he's
like,
hurt
him.
right now, I believe.
Yeah. It's just,
He's going to be in there for defense.
But that's like a deep roster, and that's a lot of minutes to give to each person within a 48-minute game. Like, you have at least 10 guys that can get rotational
I feel
minutes.
that. I'm happy they're there. I think everyone can make the general consensus that the Bulls can be in the playoffs this year.
Definitely.
Although you guys really should have kept Daniel Gafford. Like, I see some good potential in him. But he's in Washington now.
So, yeah, are we on number 5?
I believe, yeah, because I said Joel Embiid 76ers at 6. Yeah, and my 5 is out there with the Celtics.
That's mine, too.
I
Jason Tatum.
like
baby.
that squad, bro.
Jason
I
Tatum.
like
Really?
that squad, yeah.
Jason Tatum's still a dog.
I mean, it's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I really can't name you, like, who else. They just lost Evan Fournier. Man, they just traded all that capital for Evan Fournier just for him to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't.
But again, I like getting rid of him. I mean,
Yeah,
you still got
I
Marcus
mean,
Smart.
True, but I think
good
they'll trade.
defender.
I think they'll
Nice
trade
defender.
Marcus Smart. Oh, that's what I was saying. I'm sorry, this is so off topic, but the Jazz just got Eric Pascal too from.
okay.
Okay.
Golden
He was a
State.
decent little bucket.
So they got Jordan
the
Clarkson,
Warriors.
Eric Pascal, and
Yeah.
Hassan as their acquisitions. But 5, I have New York.
Oh, we have him high. Okay.
Uppity, up,
Yeah,
up.
Jay-
Barrett show, right? Is that why?
I mean, they got Evan Fournier. They didn't have Mitchell Robinson all last year. Well,
Okay,
Yeah, he's
hear
the
me out.
majority
I
of the time.
don't like Evan Fournier. I don't know why I don't like his fit there, but I do really like Kemba.
Kemba's good.
Yeah,
They got
Kemba's
Kemba, Evan
amazing.
Fournier. They got Mitchell Robinson
If
still.
he stays healthy.
Yeah, like they would be solid if they were all healthy.
And even shit, then you got Emmanuel quickly, Andy Rose off the bench.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
yeah, and Taj Gibson.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I seen Taj Gibson
Gibson's just like, yeah, that decent.
He attempted 2 threes
vet.
in a preseason game the other day.
Did he really?
I've never seen that man shoot a 3 in my life.
Shout out my man Taj
And
Gibson.
he made
man.
one of them.
He's literally,
Welcome to the
he's
transition of
welcome
the
to- yeah,
NBA.
I was gonna say, he's trying to fit in.
Who you got at 4, Chuck?
I have no other than the Chicago Bulls.
Hey,
You got 'em high?
same buddies.
They're
We
just
got
gonna
Celtics
score a
and
lot.
Bulls.
Yeah, they're gonna score a lot. And they're just gonna outscore people. In the regular season, no one cares about playing defense unless it's a good game. So they should be able to beat up on the really bad teams.
Fair enough.
True.
Fair a freaking enough.
So you
Well,
guys got-
what did they put like 140 against the Cleveland both times or something?
You wanna know what the Bulls' best offseason transaction was?
What?
Getting rid of Lauri Markkanen.
They didn't have
Praise-
to do anything for him.
Praise the heavens. If one person doesn't make me more angry watching play basketball, it would be Lauri Markkanen. That dude can fall off the face of the earth.
I used to like him coming out of Arizona too. I thought he was gonna be halfway decent, but he just never got he never developed a body or a defense.
I think he had one good game against the Knicks on the road. Like dunked on somebody.
4, I got Philadelphia.
Oh, you
Still think they'll compete. Tyrese
Yeah.
Maxey.
No.
Tyrese
I
Maxey.
mean, look, don't get me wrong. He's a solid bench player.
What do you mean? He might start.
Yeah, but like if you're gonna trade Ben Simmons, if my lowest, if my ceiling or if my floor of getting talent is like a Malcolm Brogdon or like a Terry Rozier, I'm taking it. Like I'm taking like whatever I can for Ben Simmons if he really wants out like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna get maybe one solid starter, maybe 2 seconds, and then a backup player. Because
I don't think Ben Simmons is worth that much. Ben Simmons might be worth starter on a day-to-day team and like a draft pick
yeah, you just gotta
or
know
like
his role.
Yeah.
or show his talent, I guess. But
Ben
like
Simmons is booty cheeks.
they're still already deep, I think. You know, they have Tobias, Joel off the bench. They have Maxey. Hypothetically, they have Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, Seth Curry. Like they have players that can still mesh well.
He literally got scared to shoot.
Right.
Wait, who? Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
No, I'll never forget when he's by the bucket and he's got a little point guard on him and he kicks out in a playoff game when it was like
Mhm.
tied up. I was like, bro.
Booty cheeks.
And I remember Joel Embiid's like, bro, just take the shot.
Yeah, I would be mad too, Joel. At 3, I got the Heat.
Okay.
Dude, that's funny as hell.
We all
I
got the Heat.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Who we got at 2, though?
I bet you we all had the same one too.
Nets.
I got Milwaukee.
Oh, I got Milwaukee.
I got Milwaukee at 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Nets
Milwaukee's
winning
too
it.
good, bro.
What'd you just say?
They picked up my boy, Grayson Allen.
That's great. No, did you see who the Nets picked up?
Yeah, Patty Mills.
In LaMarcus still
Yeah,
and Paul Millsap,
sure.
And you see that one
and
dude
they got
balling?
Blake back,
Sure.
and they still have Kyrie. Well,
and the
Kyrie's
Bucks
not gonna
have
play.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah,
Wow.
and the Nets have Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James Harden.
Yeah, James Harden's a bum.
Yeah, you're right.
But like I don't, dude. Like they can literally start, and they still have Joe Harris
We'll see.
off the bench. Off the
We
bench.
saw how James and Kevin did against the
Look.
Bucks in the playoffs.
James Harden was hurt. He missed like 3 games out of that
Your
series.
starting
He was out
five.
there just because.
Your starting five is potentially James Harden, Joe Harris, KD, Blake, and LaMarcus. Off the bench, you have Patty Mills, Bruce Brown. I don't know who their backup 3 would be. Paul Millsap, and then Nicholas Claxton. That's solid as fuck.
Yeah, Nets are winning it all.
That-
They're
that's
healthy.
deep.
If healthy. I mean, that's a lot of these teams.
And they still. And then they got Cam Thomas from LSU, that rookie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think a lot of the teams win the ship if they stay healthy?
I think the Nets, Lakers, Suns, and Bucks. If all those teams are healthy, that's gonna be the finals.
Really? I have maybe 5 or 6 teams if they're healthy. If all teams are
'Cause health
healthy,
is always the biggest thing, ain't it?
I got both
Yeah.
LA teams.
Okay. Yeah. If
I would
Kawhi's
have
healthy.
Sure. You could argue
I
the
would
Clippers will make
have
it to the finals.
Brooklyn, Milwaukee.
Healthy.
I'd
Yeah.
have Miami.
No. No.
They could
Really?
get-
No.
Really?
Absolutely not.
Do you think Kyle Lowry and Jimmy can't lock up some people? I don't know about the Bucks, and I don't think they could take on the Bucks. And
I just
Nets,
think
though,
they'll have
still.
a hard time scoring against people.
True.
I mean,
Jimmy's never been a pure 1 scorer, except for 1 year on the
Hey.
on the Bulls.
the breakout season of Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
I don't see it. But
I'm
hey,
for real.
people say
If it is, he's a roller
like,
coaster because
Did you
it's
say
gone
he's
like
like-
this. It was like this, and then it went like this. So you think he's gonna go back like this?
Yeah.
dude,
It
did
could
you
happen.
see what he said? He was like, I deserve to be in the conversations
Which
with
he
Ja. Yeah, Ja,
No, he doesn't.
Luka. Yes.
No, he did.
No,
He said I deserve to be in the conversation with Ja, Zion, and I forgot the other person.
I just.
I don't know, but you don't even talk about Donovan Mitchell as much as Tyler Hero, which is kind of messed up. Or Shea.
I got Luka is gonna win MVP this year, and if he doesn't, it's got to be KD.
Really?
Yeah, Luka
Oh,
is
this
gonna take the
team-
next step to take LeBron as the best player in the world.
You were talking about Luka earlier.
Oh yeah, that's why I have him
Go
as the
deep
4
into
seed.
depth with that. So I mean, what did you have them making in the Western Conference?
The 4 seed.
4 seed, I would say, would be enough
The-
to win MVP.
yeah, if he gets in the West and he's
We good over there,
balling,
Steve?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at my notes. This shit's not refreshing.
he's gonna be a triple dub machine. He's gonna have to put the team on his
Wow.
back, but that's what an MVP does. Because that's what Joker had to do with Jamal Murray out.
Fair enough. I mean, I think he'll be in the running, but my MVP is going to be PG-13.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My MVP
This
is either.
dude.
Huh?
You said PG.
Yeah.
That's what I was
PG?
saying.
Yeah.
What?
PG's going to look like PG did in
And
the
what
playoffs.
do you have them ranking in the?
I still wouldn't have given
Second.
him MVP on that.
You have the Clippers in second.
Second seed, yeah.
Yeah, you're smoking. Because they're not making the second seed in the West.
Okay.
Now if Kawhi is not playing for the first couple months.
Kawhi
And
is
don't
going
get
to
me wrong,
come
I think-
back.
Yeah, but not right away.
I think Paul George can have an All NBA type season, but I don't think he could be top 5 in MVP voting.
Nah, he could be MVP.
MVP voting, I have either James Harden or Joel.
Wow,
James
over
Harden?
What?
Yeah, James Harden, because he's a point guard at heart. He's gonna get his 11 assists easily.
Yeah, but
Easily
if
11
that
assists
team's
on
number
this team.
1 and they're gonna give it to Kevin Durant. He's the best
No.
player.
I agree. I
James
agree.
Harden himself
Oh.
with another MVP unless Kevin Durant gets hurt and he balls. I mean, I can see that happening, but that's interesting.
I don't know. I
If
think
James Harden is winning MVP, he's got to average 25 and 11 on
he can do that.
on 45, 40.
Okay, I
Could
think
do
I
that.
think KD will get easier shots and he'll score more efficiently, but I think that's really everything. He's gonna be a great scorer, but James Harden is gonna be averaging 26, 27
Fair enough.
with 11.
And you went with Joel as the other one,
Yeah, I could see that.
the
If he stays
troll
healthy.
master himself.
Healthy.
Yeah, dude, a healthy Joel, and then he's got this dude over here talking about something he doesn't want to play. He's gonna want to prove some shit and you guys
Like,
need
Ben
to come
Simmons
play with
was
me.
the problem, man. Come back, come
Yeah.
over here.
I think he'll have a breakout year. Well, not breakout, but MVP type year.
Okay. Asterisk on the health, but I like it.
Which award are we starting with next?
Let's do 6 man of the year next.
Oh God.
I'm
Oh,
down
you
for
guys
that.
you guys are gonna hate my take too.
Why? Okay,
No,
then
go
you
ahead.
start.
You want me
No.
to start?
Yeah.
My sixth man of the year is Cole Anthony.
Ooh.
Bruh.
The game winner. The game
Bruh.
winner.
I have Cole Anthony as my sixth man of the year.
Bruh. I wish I had a meme
Because
board.
he's not
going
gonna
to
be starting. They're gonna start Jalen Suggs, and
Wow.
Cole Anthony is gonna get you. I promise.
They're not
you.
going to give a six-man of the year to a team that's going to be the 14th or 15th seed, though.
I
They're
think
going to
they-
give a six-man to someone who's playing in the playoffs.
All right, let me figure out somebody else. Hold on.
Anthony, bro.
I
yeah, he's dirty. He's got a nice
he's good.
And then
Instagram
plus-
account.
and then and then plus Markel's out too. Like who?
He's
who
going
are
to
they really
start,
play?
bro.
No, he's not starting because they're gonna start. No, they got Terrence Ross and shit. No, Cole Anthony, sixth man of the year.
You know what?
And if not, hold
You
on.
might as well have made that your bold take. Like,
Hold on.
at this point,
If not,
you're smoking. Fuck.
Magic are going to have 10 wins. And he's Cole Anthony's going to win it.
He's gonna average more points a game than they did wins.
I don't even know after that. Let me hear you guys' takes.
Go ahead, Chuck.
I know. I think he's going to win back-to-back.
Oh,
Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, I was looking into it. I mean, Lou Williams if the Hawks are competing, but he's getting really old.
yeah.
He doesn't have that body to bang.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Jordan Clarkson. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, unless you guys have somebody else that could run against that.
Mine would be Derrick Rose.
Oh,
Okay.
I can
think-
see that'd be dope.
I
would
think
love
this
for
is
him.
the
I would love
year-
for him to win
I
Sixth Man
think
of
this
the
is
year.
the year he gets it done. He's
He'd
been in
become a
the
Hall of
running the
Famer.
last 2 years. He got beat out last
Actually,
year.
nah, that's a bold take.
What?
I was saying if he wins Sixth Man of the Year, Hall of Fame? Question mark.
Oh,
Yeah, he
yeah, well.
Okay.
I mean, you got Bill Walton in there, but he
Yeah,
too.
the Hall of Fame in basketball is the easiest prestige Hall of Fame to get into, to
Okay,
be
so
honest.
hopefully
Yeah,
he
you
gets
got
in
T-Mac
then.
in there.
But he's
What's
gonna get.
T-Mac done? What has T-Mac done?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I mean, compared
Accolades.
to Derek, I was gonna say he don't
Huh?
have no MVP.
Accolades. What has he
All
done?
Stars probably more.
He hasn't
than
made it
Derrick
past the
Rose.
second round. He hasn't won
Okay.
an MVP. I don't even think he's won Rookie of the Year. Like, what has he done?
I think you could. I think you could put him in the
This
Hall
guy's
of
a
Fame, let
team
alone for scoring 13 points in like
36 seconds.
some crazy amount of seconds. That's Hall of Fame worthy right there.
He's a baller. Rookies can never stay healthy.
Kobe Bryant has gone on record by saying the toughest dude he's had to guard
Yeah, was Tracy.
was Tracy McGrady.
I mean, but still.
That's Hall of Fame worthy if Kobe's saying that about you. He's not saying that about fucking
My bad.
Cameron Johnson. I don't know.
All right, let's,
Okay, here we go.
let's go into
Sixth man of the year is done, but yeah, I think Derrick Rose does get it done this year. I think he gets
Hold
that
on, I
hardware.
gotta-
I think he averages like 17 and 5 off the bench, and if the Knicks are good enough, he'll win it.
I don't even know who would be. Yeah, I'm still going Cole Anthony. Fuck you guys.
He's like, after some consideration,
I still gotta go with him.
Cole Anthony, baby. All right, what do you guys want to go with next? Most improved or coach? Oh, we didn't do coach of the year. Most improved or rookie?
You still got defensive player there too.
Let's go rookie. What's your guys' rookies?
Jalen Green.
Sam.
I have Evan Mobley.
Yes,
Dude,
of course.
he's a 7-footer that can do like literally anything. Like he has a decent handle. He's got a decent mid range. The only thing that he really has to do is just get bulk.
He's gonna
I
get
hear
the
ya.
ball.
Like he's like how Kristaps was when he first got into the league, and I think that's valuable. But like, let's just hope if he bulks up, he doesn't injure himself.
The only reason I would take Jalen Green is because he played it and he's already played professional basketball.
Yeah.
Already. He's probably gonna be the most ready out of Cade or anybody.
He,
Yeah, but
to
he's also-
me, he passes the eye test better than Cade Cunningham does. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham, I used to love watching in college, but that's just because those dudes could not hang with him. But Jalen Green, being what Charlie said, I feel like he adjusts to this game a little bit faster. I think Cade Cunningham's going to come out here and the game's going to be a little too fast for him.
Yeah, but I think Jalen Green, like, I think he'll be more inconsistent than Cade Cunningham. I think Cade Cunningham
What
will
do you
make
mean by
smarter
that?
decisions.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's trying to say that Jalen Green will have a game where he scores like 35 and then
Like-
he'll have a trash one the next. But
Yeah, because,
Cade
like-
Cunningham will be like 16 to 20 every time, or something like that.
Like, Cade Cunningham plays at his own pace, and that's good
I
for some
suppose I
players.
could get with that.
Like, Luka plays at his own pace. Like, everybody said that he wasn't going to survive because, you know, he was foreign and he played in a different league where it was tougher. And he's over here talking about it's easier to score. And then people, like, took offense to that. And, like, no, it's, like, for real easier to score for him. Jalen Green, like, he's used to the pace, but he's not actually, like, used to the 82, game grind. And, Like he's out here trying to get his draft stock up. He don't care about his team, even though he was playing with Jonathan Kuminga and all them. But still,
But all right.
Yeah.
Let's go defensive player of the year.
I got another take on this.
What?
I got
Don't
Lonzo.
tell me you're about to say Pascal Siakam.
I got Lonzo Ball as defensive player of the year.
That's awesome.
That's a
I have-
cool
That
defensive
is
player of the
I-
year.
I have
like that.
him as the first point guard to win since Gary Payton. Yeah.
Hopefully it locks up. I'd like to see that.
I would love to see that.
I'd have to get a Lonzo Ball shirt if you did that.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't get me wrong. Like the team's not defensive solidified, but Zach LaVine's gonna want to try his hardest. He don't want to leave Chicago now that they built around what he wanted.
All four
And
of 'em
everything's
don't
just
wanna
gonna
leave.
come easier to him. DeMar DeRozan's a solid defender.
He's
And
old.
I just
He's
think
36 though.
they're
or
all-
something like that. He's getting up there.
they're just all lengthy. And
Yeah.
They intercept the passing lanes well, and you got Patrick Williams in the starting five now. I just think that Lonzo, his defensive game will come easier.
I hope so.
I
That'd be
can't wait,
cool.
man. I'm excited. I like that defensive player of the year take. It gets my juices flowing. All right, mine. I also have a guard. Does anyone like to take a stab?
What conference?
Nope. Just guess.
Madison Thibault
Matisse?
No.
or whatever.
Um,
his name is, Thibault,
Not Matisse Thybulle.
No,
no.
see, I was gonna name
Oh,
somebody,
wait,
but he's
Drew
probably coming off
Holiday.
the bench.
Yep.
Okay.
Drew Holiday, I think.
I was gonna name Marcus Smart, but he's coming off the bench.
I
You're not
think
gonna
Drew
win that.
Holiday can get it done. I think he showed why his defense is so amazing in the
especially
finals.
In the finals, yeah.
He was clamping everybody up as well as on the nets when he was, actually giving KD some fuss in the post, and he's like 6 inches taller than him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like Drew Holiday. I mean, his
Okay.
defense speaks for himself.
See,
Okay.
it's like I didn't want to give it to the.
You'll hear his name again, by the way. I love his game. Like, I love Drew Holiday, even though he's super streaky. No, defensive player of the year.
No, I'm saying, but you said you'll hear his name again. You
Oh, no, I don't. He won't win 2 awards. The fuck.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't want to give it to Rudy or Greek Freak, so I'm gonna go with Bam Adebayo.
Okay, bam.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can guard all 5.
Yeah.
and he's gonna be on a good team, so you should be able to see him a lot. So
a
hopefully he
possibility.
gets that.
My sleeper
publicity.
pick would be a healthy AD. I think a healthy AD can win defensive player of the year.
Okay.
The Lakers had the #1 defense last year, and I
Ah,
think
really?
AD's great at defense. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's surprising.
That is
Oh.
really surprising.
The Wizards got Montrezl Harrell still.
Yeah, that's true. That's the center you weren't thinking of
Yeah.
earlier.
So they got Tomas Bryant, Daniel Gafford, and Montrez.
And also, I believe the Lakers had the #1 defense the year they won this chip.
No, I don't doubt that.
That's what it was.
Dude, their
That's what it was. My
defensive
apologies.
mind
Not
is
last
hell.
year.
Rondo, Dwight.
Yeah.
Who else did they have? They had
They brought everyone back.
yeah, man. Who you guys got at most improved? I think this should all be pretty simple. Hopefully, if it's not, I'm be kind of surprised.
What? I have a crazy one out there.
I mean, I think I have a good one.
I have Kevin Porter.
Oh, I was gonna go with him or Shea Gilchrist Alexander.
I just don't. I don't think he. I think he'll improve, but he's not going to
Did
show
Shea already
improvement.
win it or no?
No.
Okay.
But he was at 24 points
This
per
one-
game last year.
He's gonna be more
my-
polished.
My most improved was out of pure hatred towards Ben Simmons. I think it's gonna be Tyrese Maxey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
think he's just balls out because
Yeah.